Hello, my fabulous Scorpios. Welcome in. Thank you for viewing my video today. I'm very grateful to each and every one of you, newcomers and regulars alike. Today, we're looking at what's going on with your person during this no contact. How are they feeling about this relationship and you during no contact? Goodness, I just finished a you and them reading, and I'm guessing they will post at the same time. Well, this is most interesting. And I am doing this reading on November the 10th. Not that this matters because all my readings are timeless. But tomorrow is the 11/11 portal. And I've been tempted to pull a reading just to see what might be coming toward us. I may do that. I might do that even tomorrow. This tells me your person still has love for you. And then I look at the bottom of the deck, though. And if your person was involved in another situation, that's what this Three of Cups in reverse would tell me. They're saying, oh, but I want to come back, Scorpio. I'm not happy out here on this choppy water. No, I'm not sure that I've learned my lesson, though, about what it means to be somebody who's dependable, somebody that could measure up to what you want, because you're here, you are this Queen of Cups. Well, let me keep shuffling. This could get interesting. Get your popcorn. All right. I did not see that coming. However, I mean, I don't want to speak. Yes, I could also say they think you might have somebody new, but that's not the way I asked the question, was it? But it could be they're thinking you're happy because you've found somebody new. It is a no contact reading. If so, this is your person. And maybe you have. You'll know if you're dating somebody new. Your person is feeling all kind of torn up. Is that how they say that? Sleepless nights, anxiety, stress. Why? Because they know they done you wrong, Scorpio. They know there was deception here. And you could have just put an end to it. Yep. You said, your person can be somebody who's just afraid to make a choice. If they had other people, other situation, other choices to make, and they withheld their emotions from you in some form or fashion. Your person could be saying, I know I acted like this King of Wands in reverse. Very self-serving. It's all about me and what I want. I don't care what anybody else wants. And they didn't value you. And so there was no expansion in this relationship. No more collaboration. Nope. I think your person selfishly knows that they were in big pursuit of their own personal victory here. And now they're missing you. And that's the truth. Well, I think they feel you've started, again, that Ace of Cups, they feel you've started over because you just, I mean, look how many swords this person put in your back. Clearly, they betrayed you. Yeah. Oh, that's a whole other story. I'm going to wait and see if that comes out again. Let's see. What else wants to come out here? Let's see. Let's get on with this story. All right. Well, duh. Yeah, they broke your heart. They broke your heart. Yep. And now they know. Now, this could be, I'm going to read this two ways, depending on what. Oh, and I got a tower at the bottom. Look at this, y'all. Tower at the bottom. I started to say, they broke your heart. Now, could be because they chose this Queen of Pentacles. And that created this tower moment. because you said, well, I'm not going to invest. I've lost all passion for that. They've been out here. They want to go out here and play and be in the streets and be reckless. That's fine. They'll get their karma sooner or later, right? Or they now, after this heartache, they now are starting to see who you are. You typically, in my reading, Scorpio, are the Queen of Cups or the Empress. So that's why I'm giving leeway that this might be somebody else, but we'll see. So they could have, again, chosen somebody else, or this could be you saying, I now see your worth. I see that you are someone who is very nurturing, who's very, who's got it all together. I mean, and I said this in the reading I just finished. The Queen of Pentacles doesn't need anyone. She often is committed or married, but she doesn't need anyone. If she's with someone, it's because she chooses to be with someone. And according to this tower, you're choosing differently here. Or it could be your person. Let's see what this is now. Hang on. Now, hold on. Let me do this. I know you can't see the cards. I'll show them to you. Yeah. I think for many of you, you said, no, I'm not, or this could be your person, that I will not collaborate with this situation anymore. I will not nurture it anymore, because now remember, there's no gender in tarot. There's a king, so I'm saying he on the card. It could be he, she, doesn't matter. But the King of Wands in reverse is someone who is extremely selfish. They're self-centered. It's all about them. They just want what they want. They don't care who they hurt to get it. I'm just saying. And so that could be who you were dealing with. And your person is acknowledging that's how they acted. And they held back their cup of love to you. So this can mean either they were emotionally unavailable, holding back their love, their feelings, or this sometimes can talk about somebody who's overly emotional, moody, and even maybe over drinking sometimes. Okay. Yeah. These similar cards are coming out that were in the previous reading I just did for Scorpio, you and your person. Yeah, they were, I feel like, wait, nope, not going to say that yet. Not going to say that yet. What are their intentions towards you, if any, Scorpio? What are their intentions toward you? Because I feel like this Ace of Cups is saying that, as I said, they went to something new, and they are now afraid that you have found something new also. What are their intentions toward my Scorpio and no contact here? Well, now hold up. Let me see. They know there's unfinished business. Wow, it's uncanny. I've shuffled these cards many times since I did the previous reading about you versus them. You should watch that because the cards are repeating. Same story, apparently. Because many of you are not in contact. Now, I'm going to read this two ways because now I have a second queen. They could, and to me, the Queen of Wands would be the other person if there is one. And you would know this, But for many of you, there is. I'm sorry, I do enough of these readings. There is. I'm not jumping to that conclusion, but I have two queens here. Queens and kings are people in my readings. Now, interesting. Intentions is what I asked. What are their intentions? Well, their intentions might be that if they are with a Queen of Wands over here, they don't want to be, because they may be getting some bad karma over there. They may be getting judgment, and this is in reverse. This might not be going well with this Queen of Wands over there. They may, oops, they may be having to defend themselves in all kinds of ways, Lord knows what, but we ask about their intentions toward you. So right now, they're saying, I can't come toward you to reconcile because I'm dealing with something over here. I think that's this other person. Now, if you know your person's not with anybody else, then this would be you saying, I really am still attracted to you, but I know I messed this, our home, our situation, our relationship, I messed it up, and there's no harmony here. That's not really an intention, but the intention might be here. This is the wounded warrior. He's fought all these battles. Each one represents a battle, but he's still standing. Maybe he's saying, well, maybe I could go around one more time. I wonder Scorpio would put a wall up and not want to talk to me, basically. This is somebody who might be also defending themselves, because I have the Hermit. So I think your person is obviously no contact. This might be they're afraid to come toward you because you'll put a wall up, and they're saying, well, I'm just going to sit over here and be quiet for a while longer. And I know things are not balanced, and yet I feel like there's unfinished business here between us. These are the cards that were repeating in the previous reading. This is a heavy burden, and I know I really can't carry it anymore. And I feel like probably Scorpio feels the same way. And I'm losing sleep over this. It's so much anxiety because I know Scorpio's not going to wait on me forever. And I'm starting to get clarity about that. And I'm holding out hope even through all of this isolation and no contact. I'm trying to heal, but honestly, yeah, I think your person, Scorpio, is not ready to divulge feelings, or they are just simply emotionally unavailable. Sometimes the King of Cups can be somebody who overindulges, like this Knight of Cups in the reverse. But basically, this person is not emotionally available or balanced right now. They are very much in regret and remorse, however. Yep. So right now, I'd have to say, you know, that if, again, you know they're dealing with somebody else, it's not going well. Their home is not a happy place right now, that's for sure. But as far as you're concerned, it looks like they're hoping, they're holding out hope, or hoping you are holding out hope. But there's still, I've got two cards here of no contact. Even though your person's sitting over here in all this remorse, it looks like they're not ready to come forward at this time. Now, how long is this video? I'm going to just real quick ask what the potential, if I can speak, future outcome of this relationship may be. Please remember that you are a powerful creator, Educate yourself about the law of attraction, because you can change this outcome if you wish. Please know that you are not a victim to the world. While there are many things that are fated, many things are not. And you contribute to the outcome. Your beliefs and your thoughts are creating your everyday life. Now, what is the potential? I'm only saying potential. You can change this. What is the potential outcome between Scorpio and this person they are in no contact with? Please and thank you. Well, that is promising. This is the one night who you can count on to get there and where they're headed. Let's see what else. So that says, well, they may want to come forward with some kind of an offer. Let's see. Anything else? What is the potential future for Scorpio and their person that they're in no contact with, please? Okay. Remember this guy? He's saying, I'm still standing, Scorpio. Yeah, I'm tired, I'm weary, I'm beat up, just like you are, but I'm still standing. Now, there are, but I'm acknowledging there's been betrayal. However, the death card, the Ten of Swords is in reverse. This often can say, I don't really want this to be over between us. Now, look at this. See how he's coming towards, see how this knight is riding toward this person. This can also tell me if your person comes in, they're afraid you're going to put up a wall because of all of this betrayal that was in the past, and that you very likely will not want to collaborate with them. That you may have lost passion because of them playing around. But it does look like your person very well may come towards you. It depends on if you meet them like this, Scorpio. It's a choice. This is a choice. But as intentions go, as potential goes, this looks like you have the potential to hear from this person at some point. I'm not doing timing here. I'm not doing timing. Anything else? Give me one or two more cards for Scorpio, please, and then we'll wrap this up. Oh my goodness. Well, all right. You're concerned that they have not learned their lesson. And I think that's a viable concern. You're concerned that, you know, they're going to tell you one thing and do another. That they're going to keep procrastinating about coming forward. However, this is the fastest moving card in the tarot deck, the Chariot. Somebody's moving forward with determination, coming forward as a King of Pentacles. Wow. Wow. Who is the king, who is dependable. He's somebody who takes care of his people. His money is good. He would be one who would be willing and wanting to settle down. I'm just saying. But remember this guy? I am concerned that, yeah, he might be good at making money, but is his heart really open yet? Okay, all right. Now I see. Your person is coming forth potentially with an apology about why they weren't open with you emotionally and giving to you emotionally, because they want to come in. This is Five of Pentacles coming out of that snow and ice out there where it's really cold. They're taking responsibility for this upheaval in your relationship where it didn't work in the past. They're also saying, acknowledging the disharmony between you. But now remember, we had this Four of Wands in reverse over on theirs, talking about maybe they had a situation. So they may be saying, I can come in now. I couldn't give you my feelings because I had to end this other situation first. Yep. Very possibly, yes, because things, I didn't listen to my intuition before, but now things are being revealed that were hidden. I've been busy manifesting, Scorpio, while we were in this time out here, this no contact. Yeah, I've been while I was over here run, jumping, and playing, and now I want to come talk to you about that, and I want to tell you, I've been holding on. I've been holding on to your energy this whole time. And I know, and now the cards are repeating, yeah. But I'm not sure if you want to talk to me now. I'm not sure if there's any chance for reconciliation with us. Are we at a crossroads? Do you think we can talk about this? Because I feel like we have unfinished business. What unfinished business might you ask? The Lovers. There's a mic drop there, guys. There is a mic drop there. My goodness. Oh, wow. I hope you haven't lost confidence, because I really see a future with you, Scorpio. Wow. I could go on, but that's a lot. Well, there is a turn of events. There's a 180 turn of events, isn't it? So it's up to you, of course, Scorpio. If you don't want this person back, let them keep riding on by on their horse. Just let them ride on by, right? Put your wall up and say, no, thank you. I have enough swords in my back. I don't need any more. But if you want them, they're coming in saying, I've learned my lesson. I'm coming in fast. I'm determined. I'm determined to show you that I'm not that Knight of Wands in reverse we saw. I'm now the King of Pentacles. So, time will tell. And I am pulling this reading on the day after Mercury went retrograde yesterday. So, you know what they say. People come back during Mercury retrograde. They feel there's unfinished business, and maybe there is. So we'll see. But they also say if somebody comes back during Mercury retrograde, don't make any major decisions about your relationship or any commitments with this person, because sometimes it's a flash in the pan. They come in real quick, oh, I missed you, blah, blah, and then they leave when Mercury goes direct. So I wouldn't bet on anything just yet. Maybe they come in. I would just be patient. Let's see what they do, and wait it out before you make any commitments or any major decisions until Mercury goes direct well into December. So that would be my advice for you guys. Okay. Well, thank you all for watching. I appreciate it so very much. And if you like a personal reading, I do go live here on YouTube usually 2 times a week. And I have very reasonable, quick one-question readings there. Or you can contact me for a personal and private reading. Also, I have a long list of deceased loved ones playlist, and I am a medium. I will also be doing more mediumship readings here on YouTube. So if you've lost a deceased loved one, please be sure you are subscribed and your notifications are turned on so that you get notified when I go live for those readings as well. Okay, guys, thank you so much for being here, and I'm wishing you many blessings. Take care.